Possibly he has already read it through. Maybe he made himself useful and passed out shovels to prisoners so they could dig their own graves.
I'll call my men, Your Majesty.
We will meet inside. Every minute counts.
Out! Don't drive on the bridge, it's booby-trapped!
Are you okay, sir? I told you to hold tight.
Yeah.
Black Hawk.
Everybody get lost, now!
I'm sorry, I have to go back. Base is under fire.
Oh! Go back into formation!
Roger.
11 o'clock. Unknown. Black Hawk. 500 meters. At 11 o'clock. Unknown. Black Hawk. 500 meters. Oh! Move to tree. 12 o'clock.
Roger.
At 12 o'clock, man. 100 meters. I got him.
At 12 o'clock. Enemy officer. 100 meters. At 11 o'clock. Man. 100 meters. 12 o'clock. Missile soldier. 100 meters. I've got him. Oh! Move to bush. 1 o'clock.
Roger.
Man, it's history. Two, ready.
Oh! Fall back into formation.
Roger.
is the convoy leader. We are waiting for your signal.
All go to 011.
2, waiting.
All disembark.
Roger. 3, ready. 4, waiting. 5, ready.
All get in. Pick up.
Roger. 2, negative. 5, waiting. 4, ready. 3, ready.
Okay, you may proceed with the convoy into the camp. Approach the pass. Be careful.
At 11 o'clock, enemy man at 100 meters. Medic! Golf Hotel 2-5.
Negative.
$12 o'clock, enemy man at 100 meters.
I got him!
At 11 o'clock, enemy man at 50 meters.
Stop the convoy.
10 o'clock, enemy man at 100 meters. At 11 o'clock, man at 100 meters. Man is history.
convoy into the camp. Stop the convoy. Stop the convoy. We can see the camp.
O'clock, enemy. Man, at 50 meters.
All disembark.
Roger. 3, waiting. 4, waiting. 5, waiting.
At 11 o'clock, target at 200 meters. Ten o'clock, target at 200 meters. 10 o'clock, man, at 100 meters.
I got him! Nine o'clock, man, at 100 meters.
leader. We are waiting for your signal.
12 o'clock, machine gun at 50 meters.
Man, it's history.
The guards have been eliminated. You can start loading the prisoners.
2 o'clock. Enemy man at 100 meters.
Civilian at
12 o'clock. Man at 100 meters.
unknown. Civilian at
12 o'clock. Man at 100 meters.
Holy shit! The bastards are starting to shoot the prisoners. Waste them all!
12 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. At 11 o'clock. Enemy man at 100 meters.
Where are you?
At 11 o'clock. Enemy man at 50 meters. 1 injured.
This is the convoy leader. We are waiting for your signal.
The guards have been eliminated.
got him.
You can start loading the prisoners. Okay, you may proceed with the convoy into the camp.
Convoy leader to the mercenary commander. We stopped the convoy at safe distance from the camp. We are waiting for your decision which group of prisoners to load first. Convoy leader to the mercenary commander. We have information the South is sending in fighters. You must hurry.
Load the prisoners in the camp. Load the prisoners in the camp.
All go to 0492.
Roger. 4. Fall back into formation. 3. Fall back into formation. 5. Return to formation.
All go to 04186.
Roger.
All get in. That UAZ.
Roger. 2 negative.
We have loaded the prisoners from the camp. There are
2,
still
go, Echo,
prisoners
7,
at
enemy,
the
UAZ,
lumber mill.
50 meters. 2, go, Echo, 2, 7, Euro, 50 meters.
All go back into formation.
Two is down.
All get in. That UAZ.
Roger. 4 ready. 5 waiting. 3 waiting.
Load the prisoners working in the lumber mill.
All go back into formation. Man is history.
Roger.
I've got it. All move to 034.
Roger. 3 ready.
prisoners are loaded on the trucks. Let's get out of here. Convoy leader to the mercenary commander. Hostile units approaching the camp along the road.
Calm down. We can handle it.
Oh, fall back into formation.
Take the prisoner step
Oh, disembark.
Roger. 4, waiting. 5, waiting.
Oh, move to bush at 11 o'clock.
3, ready. Roger.
Stop the convoy.
One o'clock. Euro at 200 meters. One o'clock. Enemy. Officer. At 100 meters. At 100 meters. Machine gunners, history!
At 11 o'clock. Man at 100 meters.
Man, it's history!
Machine gunner is history.
3, ready!
Oh, get in. That UAZ.
Roger! 4, waiting. 3, waiting. 5, waiting.
Take the prisoner step on in.
Oh, go back into formation.
Roger!
All, move to 203.
Roger. 3, ready.
All, return to formation.
What do I do?
All, move to 2657.
Roger.
All, disembark.
Roger. 4, ready.
All, go to 315.
3, waiting. Roger.
Raul Gonzalez? Here?
Your Majesty. So it is true. You are alive. I never stopped believing.
So I get it. Loyalty until the grave. During every live broadcast from the palace, I could see the intense inner struggle you battled while acting as press secretary for Isabella.
It seemed reasonable, to a certain extent, to hold on to my position. Being an official spokesman, I had access to all kinds of information. I thought that should you one day lay claim to the throne, it would benefit you to have someone in such a position. It isn't necessary to infiltrate the palace if I am already in it. I tried my best not to awaken any suspicion. Never did I stop being faithful to you, my lord.
I am sorry, Your Majesty, but it is absolutely necessary for us to immediately liberate the camp. Every moment, Isabella's liquidation unit...
Sure. You're right, Kurt. Let's go. Well, Raul, it's impossible not to see how your trickery failed you. After all, when all is said and done, you awoke their suspicions and you ended up in a prison camp.
They captured me yesterday. I knew that I was taking a risk, but it was necessary. I received information that Isabella was going to use foreign military advisors, and then it occurred to me that she was going after you, Your Majesty. If she wanted to kill anyone else, she would have simply sent her guards. So I wrote a message for the commander, and I hid it in Ramirez.
You mean at the deceased Admiral Ramirez?
Yep, nicely under him. Under the bust.
That was you?
I contacted your captain on walkie-talkie, so obviously they must have located it. Within an hour, they captured me. I told them that I was innocent and I was afraid to use the phone, but they weren't having it at all. I guess I just wasn't convincing enough.
You weren't convincing enough, Raul. I always thought that you could convince anyone of anything.
But Your Majesty.
Don't give me that "but Your Majesty." I know your qualities, Raul, and I intend to use them to my advantage. As long as I didn't have any military support, I had to stay in hiding. But now is the time to inform the people about my existence. Enter publicly. I believe that many of those who are now on Isabella's side would join us. And this is precisely the job for you, to organize a publicity stunt.
Great strategy, Your Majesty. I can handle planning it. The execution is going to be interesting now that we are enemies of the state, right? Let's go on the air. I know of one suitable place, a broadcast station. I will organize for a direct broadcast, but the red carpet will not be rolled out there to welcome us. You can be sure about that.
The way I see it, sir, is the only way to get in will be to shoot our way through.
There's no time.
3 o'clock. Unknown. Car. 200 meters. 2 o'clock. Forward drive. 100 meters. All. Go to. 2, 6, 1.
Roger.
4 o'clock. Black car. 200 meters.
2, waiting.
6 o'clock. Enemy. Black car. 200 meters.
Damn, very true. Your Majesty's Commando. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't have
12 o'clock. Chopper. 200 meters. 2 o'clock. Parachute. 100 meters.
Shut up and go. These ain't rooms.
12 o'clock. Parachute. 100 meters. One o'clock. Forward drive. 100 meters. 12 o'clock. Forward draft at 100 meters.
Golf, Bravo, 2-7, man, at 100 meters. 3, injured. 3, Golf, Charlie, 2, hey, target at 100 meters. Man, it's history. Man, it's history.
Military Consultants, Commander. Reporting to His Highness.
At ease, soldier. We need you to clear the way to the TV studio. We have a car ready for you that will take you east of the studio. We'll be right behind you.
All board. You're all.
Roger. Four, waiting. 3, ready. 1, ready. 2, ready. 8.
Here we are. The TV studio is due west.
All disembark.
Roger. 2, ready. 3, ready. 4, ready. 5, ready.
At 11 o'clock, unknown. Target at 200 meters. O'clock, man at 200 meters.
Injured!
All go to 271. 12 o'clock, enemy man at 200 meters. 1 o'clock, man at 200 meters.
2, waiting. Victory. 12 o'clock, enemy man at 200 meters.
4 is down. And 5 is down.
Man, it's history.
Oh no! 3 is down!
I've got him!
Two, fall back into formation.
Roger.
Ten o'clock, enemy man at 50 meters. One o'clock, enemy man at 50 meters.
Okay, you can bring in the prints. The area is secured.
Two, move to 2, 6, 4.
Roger. Two, ready.
You accomplished the mission, Kurt. Thanks to you and your people, we have an opportunity to make a serious breakthrough. But now you must keep everyone outside.
That's an order, sir.
I should hang a sign on the door. Do not enter. Recording. But surely you'll remember that.
When the prince starts his TV address, we must make sure he's not interrupted.
Two, go to, two, three.
Roger. 2, ready.
Two, move two, two.
Roger.
Two, move two, three.
Roger.
Two, move two, three.
Roger. Two, ready.
I've got him! Enemy man at 50 meters. Man, it's history! 7 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. 12 o'clock, unknown, man, at 200 meters. 12 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. I've got him! I've got him! 9 o'clock. Enemy man at 200 meters. 12 o'clock. Enemy man at 200 meters. At 11 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. Man in history. Ah! One injured. One o'clock. Man at 200 meters.
2 injured.
Oh damn, hit incoming mobile units with heavy machine guns. Where the hell are our reinforcements?
10 o'clock. Machine gunner at 100 meters. 10 o'clock. Man at 50 meters. 10 o'clock. Enemy man at 50 meters.
Twelve o'clock, man, at 100 meters.
10 o'clock. Forward drive at 100 meters. Engage. That man. Oh! 12 o'clock. Enemy man at 50 meters.
9 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. 8 o'clock, man, at 100 meters. 9 o'clock, 4-wheel drive, at 100 meters. 2 injured.
Machine gun is history. man is history.
10 o'clock. Enemy. Man. At 100 meters. I've got him.
I've got him. At 11 o'clock, enemy forward drive at 200 meters. 9 o'clock, enemy forward drive at 100 meters. 2 o'clock, man at 100 meters. 12 o'clock, enemy man at 200 meters.
Two. Injured. 9 o'clock. Four-wheel drive at 200 meters.
Secured. We can go now.
I am grateful to the people of Sahrani for their support. Now when this self-appointed queen announces her resignation, I intend to assume the throne that is rightfully mine. My goal is to bring peace and stability, to create a liberal constitution, and to lead this great nation towards renewal and prosperity.
Bravo! His Majesty is a talented public speaker. This is the most important talent for a king, the ability to inspire his people.
I'd expect that the most important thing for a king would be to fulfill his promises to his people.
But those are just details. Our prince knows very well that totalitarian regimes have economically disastrous results. He'll not allow any police state here.
We were just listening to a speech by His Highness, the Crown Prince Orlando, and now a summary of the news. Supporters of the self-appointed Queen Isabella, who barricaded themselves in the south wing of the royal palace, surrendered this afternoon after a minor skirmish. The Queen is henceforth missing. Military experts agree that she is currently still in hiding somewhere in Sahrani, although her personal guards have dispersed and no longer constitute a threat. All over the country, spontaneous demonstrations are erupting in support for the Crown Prince.
And so it is. A happy ending live from Sahrani. The prince will return to the palace with everyone behind him. And what about you guys? I hope that you will stay on as our guests. In Sahrani, there is much better things to do than fight. Great beaches, great girls.
We thank you for the invitation, sir. But unfortunately, we have our orders. His Majesty considers our work to be finished here, so we're taking our leave of the island. We fly out tomorrow at noon on a direct flight.
In that case, I wish you a pleasant journey. It's too bad you'll not get to know Sahrani's good side. You've helped us out immensely here. The prince knows how to be grateful, but of course you already know that.
I am really curious about what kind of seat I will have. If it'll be a window or an aisle seat or the one next to dear Isabella.
Yeah, you're right. She's guaranteed to get away. I bet she's searching for a hat and a pair of big shades right now. Maybe
nice observation, guys. But it'd be better if you kept it to yourselves. There are negotiations underway. The prince just went off to a nearby, undisclosed location where he is meeting with the queen. Both are without military entourage. This was her condition. In exchange for compensation and free passage, Isabella is willing to give up all claims to the throne and leave the island.
But sir, is the prince seriously going to let her get away with all that she's done?
Yes, he will accept the deal in order to prevent a massacre. They both know the queen is in a no-win situation, but if she were to face a judge, the fight would continue until the bitter end. For the crime of regicide, she could expect nothing less than having her head chopped off.
So, are we actually finished here? Are we free to go, sir?
It seems that way.
Great!
Wait!
Prince, I have been informed. You understand I have my sources.
Yeah? What have you been informed of?
Some suspicious recruitment. That is to say, my informant saw a military convoy pointed sort of in the direction of where the king had that meeting.
Are you trying to suggest that this is a trap? That the prince is in danger?
Actually, it isn't absolutely certain. The informant of mine, naturally, isn't a soldier. She couldn't just walk up to them and start asking, "Where are you going," right? I'm sure you understand.
I spoke with the prince before he left for that summit. He explicitly told me that our coalition has ended. There is no desire for any further resistance.
That very well could be true. The prince believes that everything is under control, but consequently, I wanted to warn him by a radio, but I couldn't get through. Someone is jamming the signal. Doesn't it seem odd to you? After all, maybe you could check it out. But unofficially, what do you say?
Apparently unofficially. We know all about that.
Yes, unofficially. It contradicts the orders that the prince gave you, and I'll admit that up front. Furthermore, I don't have the financial resources to ensure your services. Supposing you have at least something of a conscience, I believe that you'll simply not brush this off.
You're right, Gonzalez. I don't like this one bit. The prince has already underestimated his sister several times.
May I say something, sir?
Let's hear it, Tom.
As long as the prince and the queen settled on meeting without an entourage, we could very well jeopardize the prince's plans if we unexpectedly show up there. Isabella might see that as him breaking his word. She'd start shooting, and if worse comes to worse, we'd be blamed for that.
My thoughts exactly, Tom. The prince isn't an idiot, after all. He didn't take us with him because we would look out of place. But surely he has his own soldiers who can be disguised as locals. Certainly he has his own plan, and we'd ruin it by mixing in with his own troops.
Maybe we have it all wrong. The prince convinced everyone, including Mr. Gonzalez, that he is really stepping into a trap. But in fact, he's luring out his sister so he can bump her off. And his hunch was right to leave us out of it. He knows that assassinations for hire are not exactly thrilling to us.
A nasty scam, but I wouldn't mind that much if I got an opportunity to bump her off. That blonde deserves everything that's coming to her and more. Even if she vows 1,000 times to go off to Timbuktu, a smart man wouldn't trust the witch. Especially if she'd attempted to take him out 3 times.
You think that you wouldn't mind? Have you gone crazy? This is tough business. Without a contract, we have no guarantee of anything. If we let our guard down now, they can stitch together God knows what. And what a great scandal that would be. Our best option now is to close our eyes and let the prince have free rein. They have to get even with each other, and if possible, without us in the way.
Everyone here has the right to his own opinion. At the same time, I'm the commanding officer with an obligation to operate under the policies of our organization. We uphold officially recognized governments, and we're sticking to the officially recognized contract. The prince explicitly told me that he does not want us to interfere in this matter. I have no justification for acting against his wishes.
What a cop-out. What a pathetic excuse. If they told you that the officially recognized contract included slaughter of a village, then you'd easily go off and shoot some children? Permission from management? Psh! You don't have a mind of your own? It never would have occurred to me that you are such a chicken shit, Lambowski.
Watch your mouth, Gonzalez. You have no right to judge me.
So what? Are you gonna beat the crap out of me? That's what they threatened me with when they figured out it was me who gave your late captain the news about the prince. Just imagine. I was messing with things that had nothing to do with me. I didn't follow the official policy, and this official government officially incriminated me and officially sent me to a concentration camp. They had it authorized by law, stamp and all. If I'd had acted like a coward while dealing with this mess, and only cared about my own welfare, then the rightful heir to the throne will be dead now. You'd have killed him yourself, going by this so-called officially recognized contract.
Anyways, I obviously respect your
Those
merits.
goddamn honorable merits don't work here. Frankly, I'm fighting for his life.
I am sorry, but I don't want to have any part of it. I have a responsibility to my men. I could never justify such a senseless and irrational action to not only my boss, but also to my conscience. You're free to go, guys. Tomorrow, we leave the island as planned.
What a bunch of shit. Our last night on a tropical island, surrounded by lagoons and girls, and we don't even set the wheels into motion. You're really a loser, Tom. You just went to the hotel and went to sleep.
I always said I was going to get some rest. Tropical islands get on my nerves.
So the boss still isn't here? It'll be a pain in the ass if we don't catch that plane.
Is everybody in place? Fine. The situation has gotten more complicated. We'll have a problem with our departure.
So complicated? You're using a euphemism? The poor heroic commander will have a problem with departure.
I knew it. There's snowdrifts on the runway.
The prince is dead. Yesterday you handled things perfectly, to the point that you let Isabella lure the prince into the mountains to be killed. I hope that at least you had a restful night's sleep.
Shut up, Gonzalez. I couldn't have handled the situation any other way.
Okay, I get it. Too bad that because of this, you'll have a problem with departure.
Yeah, you probably haven't heard the news. Isabella is returning to the palace. She announced that the so-called prince was a look-alike. The whole affair was an unsuccessful attempt at a coup d'etat. She's reinstated the army. They're patrolling the streets and soldiers are guarding the airport. She'll soon remember about us and send a military unit our way.
Will we just leave the island, sir? She doesn't expect that we would help out in some way.
We can't help the situation in any way. In the best-case scenario, we can protect ourselves, and even that will not be easy.
I'd like to wish you a pleasant journey, but I'm not duplicitous enough for that.
Gonzalez, it would be in your best interest to come with us. Nothing good can come from you staying in Sarani.
Nothing good. Yeah, another fitting euphemism. What a politically correct term for torture. So not to offend anyone. Go for politics, Lambowski. You talk a good game.
And what if I asked you for help, Raoul? Right now, you have an opportunity to act in a generous way. Hold back your hatred, stop lecturing us, and point us in the direction of the airport. It won't help your country if you stay here and let them kill you. However, if you make it out of here, you could organize a campaign in exile to support Saharani. Anyways, you won't let Isabella get rid of you so easily, right?
Politics are a perfect fit for you. I said that right from the start. You managed to persuade people, Kurt. So all right, I'll go with you.
Should meet Gonzalez on the other side. He knows the area better than we do, and he'll show us how to get to the airport.
Oh, disembark.
Roger.
At 11 o'clock, chopper, 500 meters.
2, ready. 4, ready. 3, ready.
I'm glad you made it here. Follow me. I know a safe way to the airfield. We must not waste any time. Follow me closely. If you get lost, I'm not going to wait for you.
500 meters. 5, ready.
Oh, go to 291.
Roger. 3 o'clock, enemy chopper, 1,000 meters. 2, waiting. 10 o'clock, enemy chopper at 200 meters. Enemy, Black Hawk, 1,000 meters. 5 o'clock, chopper, 1,000 meters.
Six o'clock, target, 200 meters.
Three, Foxtrot, Charlie, 4, 8, enemy, 4 WD, 100 meters.
Four o'clock, enemy, forward drive, 200 meters. All, return to formation.
Roger. Where are you? 2, Foxtrot, Charlie, 4, 8, man, at 100 meters. 5, injured.
Charlie! 4! Hey, enemy! Man! 100 meters!
I got him. 5, injured. Where are you?
At 11 o'clock, Black Hawk, 500 meters. 1 o'clock, aircraft, 500 meters.
Two, Foxtrot, Bravo, 4, 8, enemy, 4-wheel drive, at 50 meters.
I'll wait here, by the airport, where I'm safe. When you commander a plane, signal me and I will board.
Oh no! 5 is down! 3 is down! Man, it's history!
4! Injured!
Where are you?
2 o'clock, man. At 100 meters. 1 o'clock, unknown. Tank, 500 meters.
We're at the
12 o'clock,
airfield.
Blackhawk,
These
at 1,000
hangars
meters.
are our only hope.
Eight o'clock, chopper, 200 meters. Eight o'clock, target, 200 meters. 4 o'clock, man, 200 meters. 12 o'clock, unknown, tank, 500 meters. 12 o'clock, man, 200 meters.
2, Foxtrot, Bravo, 4, 8, enemy, 1, 3, at 50 meters.
Down! Shoot! Down!
Five o'clock, enemy, man, 200 meters.
4! Charlie! 4! Unknown! Man! 200 meters!
I've got him. Man is history.
Where are you?
Man is history.
Charlie! 4! Man! 200 meters!
Four, report status.
Now or never, Raoul.
4 is down.
Now or never, Raoul. Go, go, go!
miss. So in the end, this is how it all plays out. This is the saddest thing about it. New contracts, business ties, luxury hotels. The international community wants stability, and so they recognize Isabella's claim to the throne. As of now, she's the rightful queen, the only one they have here. Who could deny it? Everyone is going to accept that the alleged prince wasn't the real prince, but an imposter trying to play a prince. The imposter is dead. Long live the queen. They will quietly forget about our engagement. They will forget about the prince. In the end, he died in some stupid crash. It's been almost a year already. It's nobody's fault. There are no doubts. Case closed.